Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. I was just about to start doing my makeup and getting ready for the day, and I just thought I just had this feeling of like wanting to vlog. So we're gonna do that. It's 29 degrees today, so I think we need like as little makeup as possible. I'm just gonna sweat it all off. It's been a while since I have filmed anything, actually. It's been a couple weeks. In all honesty, I've just been in a bit of a, I don't know, a YouTube rut. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's how it feels. I've just felt a bit creatively like not in the right space. So yeah, I haven't really filmed in a while, but that is another story for another day. What have I been up to? I went to Taylor Swift's Eras tour on Sunday, and it was the most magical night of my life. Like, if you are not a Swiftie, by the way, feel free to skip the next few minutes of me talking about my experience. But yeah, I went to Wembley night 3, and it was just, it was more than I ever could have imagined. Like, I have loved Taylor Swift since I was 15, 16. That's like nearly over half of my life. And I've never seen her play live. And it was just, to see her play songs that you've listened to for so many years, it was just, I'm still processing, I think. But it was actually a little bit stressful when we first got there, because our tickets, we were in section 120, and we actually had a bit of an obstructed view. There was like this tent thing in front of us, and it sort of blocked the end of the stage. I'll like put some pictures up. I got there and my heart sort of sank when I saw where our seats were, because I was just like, this is not okay. But thankfully, I had actually seen a TikTok the night before of someone else who was in a similar position, and it's amazing because it's like, I feel like if I hadn't seen this TikTok, would I have known what to do? But basically they were just saying that they also had obstructed view seats, and they went to the information desk. It must be quite a common thing, or like, you know, the thing that Wembley know about, because they were moved really easily. And so were we. We went to the information desk and they moved us like that. It was like no questions. They just asked what section we were in, quickly printed us out new tickets, and it was fine. But I will say I was pretty stressed. But aside from that, it was honestly the most magical night of my life. She played Clean as our surprise song, and I cried because that song has just been one of my, you know, like top songs of hers ever. So I cried, and my friend has it on video. And it was just such an amazing night. I'm like actually sweating, like my hands are sweating. I don't know how I'm trying to put on makeup right now, but I think that is just, I can't. It is so hot. But anyway, the real reason, well, not the real reason, but the main reason I wanted to vlog is because I've been on the hunt for like minimal summer sandals that are comfortable, because I'm 32 now. I'm not about to deal with uncomfortable shoes, especially sandals, because I'm just not in that phase of my life anymore. And so I actually ordered about 10 pairs, maybe more, of sandals. We've got ancient Greek sandals, ATP Atelier, Toteme, what else? Emery. And I have decided which one I'm going to keep. I'm actually going to keep a pair from ancient Greek sandals. I was debating. I was like putting, you know, I was swapping my feet in all of them last night and really like trying to decide which ones. I even got my mum involved. And I finally decided ancient Greek sandals. They seemed the most comfortable, and for the price, they were like £165, which I think is pretty good. I also ordered a pair from Emme Parsons because I just had to know. I just had to see for myself why they were so expensive. And I will say that you can definitely tell sort of how well made they are. But I feel like at this point in my life, I'm not about to spend over £200 on a pair of summer sandals, because realistically, how much summer do we get in England? And they weren't as comfortable as the ancient Greek sandals. So anyway, I'm going to show them to you all. I'm going to show them all to you is what I meant to say. And kind of talk about why, really quickly, kind of talk about why I did or didn't like them. Also, a lot of them I was quite disappointed in because of how slim the footbed is. And I was just thinking, like, whose foot is this slim? It made no sense. So I'm just going to quickly put on this blush and change out of my pajamas and show them to you. Also, I got this new camera, which I'm still trying to sort of figure out how to use, this little thing, because I do want to start vlogging more, and it's supposed to be a vlogging camera. It does this cool thing where the head can like swivel back and forth. So at the moment I've got like a mirror shot, and then if I just press this button, it turns around and here I am. I keep looking at the screen, I'm sorry, I'm like not used to using this. Let me show you the utter chaos of boxes in my room currently. So if I point you at the floor, I have ordered a lot of sandals that really need to be packaged up, and I would like my money back. So let's quickly go through the sandals. So the first pair that I tried were these Emery Nodi or Nodi sandals. I will link everything down below in case you are thinking of ordering any of these. But these were a very high contender, I will say that. They are really comfortable. They have like a flip-flop sort of strap, and then they have like an extra strap across the foot. So your feet are really secured in. These don't cut into your feet at all, at least I found when I was walking around my house. It's a little bit of a padded footbed, so it was quite comfortable. But ultimately I decided that the ancient Greek sandals that I decided to keep just looked better on my feet. So obviously everyone's feet looks different, and I just, yeah, these were a high contender, but I just think that the ancient Greek sandals I tried just looked better on me. So next for Emery, these are the P-A-E sandals. I put these on and immediately was like, no, these do not look good on my feet. But if you like this style, it's quite a casual style, I would say, then yeah, go for it. I just found that the ankle strap just didn't look good on my leg and my foot. I don't know, I can't even explain it. But yeah, that is one. Also, these are brown. I think the brown color of these are really nice, but yeah, just not for me. Last for Emery, these are the Kinto sandals. I really like the shape of them. My mum was like, why is it straight here? But I really liked them because I thought they just looked quite modern. But this is so slim that there was a lot of toe hangage. And that's just, you just can't. I don't want that. So if you have slim feet, I think these would look amazing because I do really like the way they look. But I mean, I don't even think I have wide feet, but that is just mega slim. And so yeah, my foot is not having it. But I will say the leather is really soft and it was really comfortable to wear, just that my little toe was hanging on for dear life. So these were also a no. Next we have St. Agni. I have seen these sandals a lot and I really love the look of them. They're so simple but so beautiful. I don't know how St. Agni do it, but they are these. I don't know what the name of them is, sorry, and I'm in a bit of a rush to have a look, but I will, like I said, I'll have everything written down in the description box. Very beautiful, minimal sandals. The sole, very hard. And ultimately I just didn't think that they were that comfortable, especially when it's summertime, your feet swell. And maybe this is TMI, I get very sweaty feet in the summertime. And so, you know, you like do slide around a bit if your foot isn't secure in the sandal enough. And I just decided there weren't enough straps to hold me in. So I love the look of them, but yeah, they just weren't as comfortable as I was hoping them to be. Also, I bought these off of Net-a-Porter and they were 175, I think. But then I saw them on Louisa Via Roma for 90. And that was a bit of a shock. So I don't know, nearly £200 for something that is, I mean, they're completely leather, but they're just not that comfortable. So yeah, I wasn't willing to spend that much on them, even though they are very, very beautiful sandals. So that was a no. So next we have Aeyde. These are their T-bar strap sandals. I don't know the official name, but these were on the slightly higher price point. And I will say, I can tell why. You can just see all the sort of like different layers to the shoe. Everything is put together so well. There's no glue hanging off anywhere, which, you know, you will definitely find if you buy sandals from somewhere like Zara or, you know, just like a high street store. And I did really like these. I just wanted, you know, I just like, it's just a classic T-bar sandal. And I feel like if I don't know why, I just feel like I like the ancient Greek ones that I've decided to keep more, and they're cheaper. So yeah, ultimately decided to just return these. But like I said, they are really, really well manufactured shoe, and I understand the hype of Aeyde now, because if all of their boots and their shoes are this well made, I would definitely purchase from them in the future. Just maybe not a pair of summer sandals, because like I said, how much summer do we actually get in London? So, you know, there we go. Maybe a pair of boots will be a better purchase from Aeyde for me. So next, again on a higher price point, we have Toteme. These are, I think these are called the minimalist sandals, which I thought was appropriate because I am looking for a pair of minimal sandals. Hang on. And I got these ones. They are suede. Surprisingly, I didn't find them as comfortable as I thought I would. I thought suede would be softer, but honestly, I found it very, very tight around here. They also have a padded footbed, so they were comfortable in that respect, but they were just sort of cutting my toes at the ends here. So if you have wide feet, these maybe would not work for you. And I don't know, I do understand a minimal sandal, and I do understand the aesthetics of like a higher price for that sort of minimal item, but for me, this just wasn't it for me, if that makes sense. They weren't, this is gonna sound counter, like this is not gonna really make sense, but they weren't special enough to be £350. And I know that's not the point. The point of Toteme is that they are minimal, but they weren't special in a minimal way enough for me to think that £350 was justified for this design. I mean, in terms of like craftsmanship, again, I think they are really well put together. Like this is stitched, this leather bit is stitched on, and usually I think on cheaper shoes, it's like just glued on. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know, maybe to my untrained eye, but yeah, I just thought £350 for this was too much. And I also didn't find them that comfortable. So these are definitely going back. Okay, so the last brand is ATP Atelier, and I was really disappointed when these arrived because look how slim that footbed is. I mean, I don't know whose foot could fit on there, but I have a feeling that a majority of people would not be able to wear these sandals. Like that is so slim. I just had one look at it. I was like, there's no way. And I was really looking forward to trying these because I like the design of them. I know they are a plain sort of T-bar sandal, but they have this sort of extra strap here. And then this goes around your ankle. I feel like I'm not showing this very well. This goes around your ankle. I mean, I put my foot in it for like 2 seconds and I was like, there's just no point me even doing this up because half my foot was like hanging off. So yeah, really, really sad about that because again, I really like that sort of straight edge. I think it's really modern. and looks, it's like, just how different with minimal sandals can you really get? And so that little square toe edge, I felt like was just something different, but alas, there's no way my foot could fit in here. So that is going back as well. Okay, finally, we are at ancient Greek sandals. So the first ones I tried were these sort of chunky flip-flops. Really, really comfortable, but I decided that actually a chunky flip-flop was not what I wanted. But like the sole is so comfortable. I mean, obviously I didn't wear them enough to know if this would cut into me, but it didn't feel like they would. I will say though, this also happened to me with my Dear Francis tie slides. If you are like an OG watcher, you will know. Because because the footbed sort of molds to your foot, this middle bit goes in, and I have really high arches. So when I was walking, they were kind of making this noise. And so if you have high arches, that might also happen to you. To get around that with my Dear Francis sandals, I put like a little silicone pad there, like in the middle. But yeah, ultimately just decided I didn't want this style of shoe. Then I ordered two very similar ones. I ordered these, which I have seen so many people rave about. They are, I was about to say metal, that's not right. They are leather footbeds. Even though it's hard, it's actually really comfortable. I was walking around in my house in them all night yesterday deciding whether I wanted to keep them, and I was like, wow, it's actually quite comfortable. And they have a braided strap. I honestly wasn't sure about the braided strap at first, which is why I also ordered these, which are exactly the same. Like the strap placement is exactly the same, but they are sort of a thinner, I think it's rubber, because it says that they're faux leather. You can see that this is like rubber, really comfortable footbed. It just like absorbs the shock of the ground, and I could see myself walking a really long time in these. In terms of price, these are I keep wanting to say metal. The leather ones are 165 and these are 130 because obviously rubber is cheaper. I was going back and forth for ages because I just couldn't decide. I wasn't sure about the thicker braided strap. I really like how thin these straps are, but I decided that these do actually look cheaper than these because obviously these are leather. And I think if I was looking for a pair, like a nice pair to wear more casually, then I would keep these. But I'm looking for a pair that I can wear like all the time. So yeah, decided to keep the braided pair. And I've seen so many people say how comfortable and good these are. These also come in loads of different colors, by the way. So if you like these, but just not in black, then yeah, they come in loads of colors. And I just think the price is pretty good, 165. It's not like cheap, but it's not really expensive either. Oh, I just realized I haven't shown you the Emme Parsons sandals. Let me show you those really quickly. So I managed to find these on sale actually on Harrods. These are the Susan sandals. Originally they are, I'm pretty sure they're like 300 something pounds, but I got them for 227, which I think is a really good price because I just needed to see with my own eyes, my own hands, why these are so expensive, why Emme Parsons is so expensive. But now that I've sort of looked at the shoes, I can kind of tell why. Again, like the way you can just see everything is put together so seamlessly, like all the layers of the footbed, how all the straps are just so immaculately kind of on the shoe. There's, you know, no weird stitches, no weird glue anywhere. Like you can tell this is a premium shoe, you know, especially if you compare it to the ancient Greek sandals where it's just like a flat piece of leather. You know, you can sort of tell the difference in craftsmanship, especially sort of the sole. But Honestly, I was also debating between these two, but then I wasn't sure if these straps would cut into my foot because they are quite thin. And then I didn't want to chance it of keeping these. £227. Yeah, I didn't want to chance that. And also what's really good about these is that this strap goes around your ankle. I will show you what these look like on me in a second, but this strap goes around your ankle. So if you are like me and you get very sweaty feet, this ankle strap holds your foot into the shoe, so you're not like sliding around everywhere. Whereas this only has this strap going across the top of your foot. And so I was worried, like, if it is, you know, I don't want to be able to not have the ability to walk nicely in these and be sort of like walking funny. So I went for the more practical shoe, which I feel like is the more mature thing to do. As much as I love these and think they look good on my foot, I took the mature practical decision and kept these, which I will now show you finally what they look like. Okay, so I am wearing a Silk Laundry dress. I've had this dress for many, many years. And these are the sandals. Let me zoom in. How do I use this camera? Here we go. So these are the sandals and I love them. I'm so glad that I finally found a pair. Took a lot of trial and error. I mean, as you can see, this pile of stuff needs to go back to their homes. But yeah, I'm so happy with them. And they are really comfortable. I'm gonna wear them today and give them a bit of a test run because it's 30 degrees today or 29 degrees. And I think that is the perfect temperature to try out a pair of sandals. So that is what we're gonna do. Will I vlog? Yeah, why not? I'll try. I don't know what's happening with my hair. I think it's probably hair wash day today. Good morning. Just woke up not too long ago. My face is very shiny because I just did all my skincare. And I have something arrive and let's unbox it together because I never do that and it's very exciting. I'm very excited about what's inside. So let's open it together. It is the Dragon Diffusion Japan Tote in brown. I love it. I got the dark brown. Sorry, this room is really dark in the morning because it's west facing. So I get evening light in here, but not morning light. I love it. I actually originally wanted it in green. They do it in green as well, but it's really hard to get. And it was also like £100 more expensive than this one. So this is £385. and the green was like nearly £500, maybe because it's harder to get hold of, but I'm really happy with the brown. I love it. Let me give you like a better view of it. It's beautiful. Coming to the sunny living room to show you in the light, because I just can't not do this bag justice in the dark room. So here she is in all her glory. It's lined inside, has a proper lining with like slip pockets, and then on the other side is a zip pocket. So yeah, because I think on the other bags, I don't think they are lined. Like the smaller like woven ones, like the Nantucket and those sorts of ones. So yeah, so happy. Going out today and I'm like, should I just carry it around? I'm one of those that like if I get something new, I just want to use it immediately, so I might just have to do that. I kind of have to carry quite a few things with me anyway today. I just have this hankering to go to Portobello Road Market today, and then later on, so one of my closest friends is getting married tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm like nearly crying just saying it. And she wants me to do her nails for her, because I used to do my own like gel nails a lot last year, so I said I'd do them for her instead of her having to like book an appointment and stuff. So I'm gonna go over to the hotel that she's staying at tonight and do them and probably have a cry. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do today, and I shall bring you along. It's a very beautiful sunny day today. It's gonna be like 24 degrees, so I think it'll be a very nice day. Gonna get ready, quickly eat breakfast, and we shall go. Right, about ready to go. I thought I'd just show you what I'm wearing, although to be honest, it's really nothing special. I have on these COS shorts, which I'm pretty sure I bought about 2 or 3 years ago, but they're just like these tailored shorts, which are perfect for summer. This little baby tee from Reformation, and I've brought out my Gucci loafers for the first time in what feels like years. I don't think I've worn these in a really long time, but I must say they are one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes that I own. Also, look at this disgusting bruise on my leg, and the dress that I'm wearing to the wedding tomorrow is short, so great. This belt is the one I always wear from Toteme. Necklace is Ideal, which is not focusing. Necklace is Ideal, this one, and of course my new bag.
The next station is Emery.
This is the famous shop that I saw on TikTok.
Famous for what?
They look quite nice there. How cute is that? It's £145.
Oh.
These are your mother's.
I really like this. There's mushrooms in
Wow. Wow, check that out. How much is that?
this. How much is it?
You like it?
I like the colour, yeah.
Okay, 200.
Ah,
£200.
Like it?
Oh, because you like it.
cheeky. My new bag marked my shirt. Why? Why you do this? Whole pasta. And a tuna salad for me because it's too hot to eat anything else.
Oh my god.
Now we are walking to Westfield. It's like a 30-minute walk because the wedding is tomorrow and someone doesn't have their cufflinks with them. So we have to make an emergency shop for cufflinks. But it's a very nice walk and we never come down here. So we both feel like we're on holiday, which is quite nice. It's a nice feeling when you're in London and you feel like you're on holiday. It's very rare that that happens. I'll also probably buy another t-shirt, not in white, so I can change before I go meet my friends this evening. Because this is pretty sad. I'm so hot. I'm on my way to the Landmark Hotel now to meet my friend. Didn't film going to Westfield because shopping centre on a Saturday is the pits of London and it was horrible and stressful. But I've changed, got what I needed, and yeah, now we're gonna go to a nice hotel. It's nice because obviously I live in London, so I never get to stay in a hotel in London, so this will be nice to see. It's a very fancy hotel. So I didn't film that much here because obviously it was just all about spending time with my friends, but I did get a little room tour for those of you curious ones like me who like to know what fancy hotels look like. This was the Marylebone studio, so it had a little living area that was quite spacious, and then the bedroom had a king-sized bed. The bathroom was very lovely and marbly, and that is probably me in the mirror just saying how shiny and sweaty I am. So the two girls that I spent the evening with are two of my closest friends. We've known each other since birth, and I consider them like my sisters. We spent the evening doing nails and watching Glastonbury. We ordered room service, which was super fun. We had pasta, a burger and fish and chips. The food was okay, you know, it's room service, so what can you expect? But it was nice that we could just chill and spend time together. We chatted, we helped the bride with her vows, we helped her steam her dress and just made sure that everything was prepped for the next day. Had a little hug and a cry and talked about how much we could not believe that one of us is getting married. It was the perfect way to spend the night before the wedding, and I'm so glad that I have some of these vlog clips to cherish the memories forever. I just did my hair. It's very poofy, but that's fine. It's going to drop itself. I did my nails this morning. So, I'm gonna do my makeup. From Charlotte Tilbury. This NYX brow pencil that I've been using. Atelier. This is Storm. Okay, this is very creamy. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Tiny bit of powder. I just use this. And then I also use the blush colour Strapless. Just do a little flick at the ends. I'm gonna leave choosing a lip colour until I have my dress on. I'm gonna go put on my dress and then, yeah, you can see. Okay, so this is my final finished outfit. I'm wearing this dress from Suzanne. You may remember my Suzanne video where I was like, should I keep it? Should I not? Did end up keeping it and I love it. I just think it's like a little bit plain. Also, someone said that it looks like I'm wearing a towel wrapped around myself, which I just thought was hilarious. But I bought these earrings, these kind of art deco-y look, vintage kind of earrings to kind of give it something a bit extra. And then I have on these red shoes from Rixo. They're a little bit vintage looking as well. I just thought the red, you know, added a little bit of something because I also have a beige bag. I just thought it was too much beige. This is a vintage Gucci bag from my mum, actually. The only thing is I don't know if I should add a necklace or if I should keep it plain because the earrings are doing a lot. So I think I'll bring my, no, do you know what? I think I might leave it. I just need to add some rings, my bracelet. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna leave the necklace because I don't want too much competing things. And if I wear a necklace, it would be my ideal diamond as well. And I feel like pearl, diamond, a bit too much. So we're gonna leave it. This is what I'm wearing and I'm very excited.
How are these small kidney shoes?
On the way to town hall.
They're fine. They're good.